Imagine walking into your own home, only to find every trace of you erased from the family photos, like you never existed. That's the gut-wrenching moment that shattered my world, and it's just the beginning of this wild Reddit relationship drama. Hey everyone, buckle up because this story of betrayal, heartbreak, and ultimate redemption is one you won't forget. Let me take you back to where it all started. I'm 34, and my ex, let's call her Sarah, is 29. We first crossed paths at work in mid-2022, and sparks flew instantly. I fell hard, and we dove into dating without a second thought. But things crashed early on over a silly argument. She dumped me right there in the office, making a huge scene that left me humiliated and heartbroken. I tried to stick it out at the job, but seeing her every day was torture. My feelings wouldn't fade, so I quit and started fresh elsewhere. We lived nearby, though, so we'd bump into each other constantly. After some awkward chats, I kept my guard up. I was still raw from the pain she'd caused. Months later, she confessed her regrets, admitting the public blow-up was awful and she'd been beating herself up over it. Her apology felt real, and against my better judgment, I suggested we try again. She agreed, and by early 2023, we were back on track, stronger than before. A year in, talks of marriage and a shared future had me excited. I secretly picked up extra shifts to save for a house and a surprise proposal, keeping it all under wraps to wow her. Then bam, she hits me with a request for a break. No real explanation, just vague excuses. Around then, she'd been raving about this new coworker guy, but suddenly clammed up about him. It smelled fishy. Hurt and confused, I vented to a mutual friend, Emily, who still worked there. She dug around and came back with the scoop. Sarah felt neglected because of my long hours, and her colleagues were pushing her to pause things with me, even trying to set her up with that new guy as a better fit. I spilled to Emily about my secret plans, the proposal, the house, and begged her to keep quiet. But 2 weeks later, Sarah wants to meet. I demand answers first. She complains about my distance, how it made her doubt my commitment. I snapped that a simple talk could have cleared it up, but now it's too late. When she brings up the guy, I already know his name, shocking her. She swears no cheating happened, but I call her out on emotionally checking out at the first sign of trouble. That's when I end it for good, done with the games. The breakup wrecked me. I couldn't stay in that city, haunted by memories, so I transferred jobs and used my savings to relocate. Emily later apologized for blabbing my plans to Sarah, who apparently broke down in tears hearing it. Too little, too late. I was gone. Fast forward to Christmas last year, back home for the holidays. A group party brings everyone together, including Sarah. We exchange a quick hello, but seeing her laugh with friends hits me like a freight train. That smile. It stirs up old feelings, making me question if I'll ever fully move on. Despite the warmth, the hurt lingers, and I beat myself up for not communicating better about my work hours. Maybe I could have prevented this mess. Later, a friend drops that Sarah's fling with the work guy fizzled fast. As I prep to head back to my new city, another buddy calls with a favor. Sarah's moving there for a job with her relative and needs a ride. No way. The idea of hours trapped in a car with her, pure agony, I shut it down hard. Settling back in, I'm out running when I hear her voice at the park. She tries small talk, but I cut her off cold. I can't do this. It still hurts too much to even see her. She pushes for a conversation to fix things, but I walk away. Twice more she approaches, twice I refuse. Friends split on it. Some say I'm too harsh, need closure. Others think I'm punishing her forever. But it's not hate. It's self-protection. The wound's still raw. Am I the asshole for ghosting my ex like this? After reading your takes, thanks for the reality checks. I get it. My friends weren't hounding me, just sharing opinions when it came up. Update February 2, 2025. Hey folks, quick follow-up and massive thanks for the input. I soaked up every comment even if I didn't reply. It's cleared my head big time. After mulling it over, I'm sticking to no contact with Sarah. Forgot to mention, I blocked her everywhere post-breakup. Lately, her persistence boomeranged. Mutual friends who nudged me to talk are now fed up with her pushes and siding against her. Emily even posted a shady thing about stalkers online. No names, but the subtext screamed Sarah. Comments here called her moves stalking, the job move, the random park run-in. Sure, her uncle's business is legit, but I'm not digging deeper, not my drama. Things quieted down, no more friend pressure, no Sarah sightings, until yesterday. Watching UFC with work buds, heading to my car, phone rings, mutual friend relaying Sarah's message. She gets why I'm avoiding her, promises no more contact, but leaves the door open if I change my mind. I had no reply, asked my friend to drop the topic forever. If she's serious, great, but I'm skeptical. She might think space will draw me back. Nope. That door's bolted shut. Focusing on me now, no dating rush, vetting people better, rethinking friends who don't have my back. Therapy. On the radar if solo healing stalls. Y'all rock, your words help tons. Update 2, February 16, 2025. Peace reigned for weeks, no Sarah mentions. Sweet relief. Then Tuesday, February 11, her mom DMs me. Apology for Sarah's behavior, please call. I adored her parents, kind souls who stayed neutral through both splits. Didn't want to snub her mom, so I rang, ready to bail if it turned into a Sarah plea. On speaker, both parents join, no Sarah, thank God. Chat's heartfelt. They apologize profusely for her antics, insist it's right. They just learned the full story, confronted Sarah hard. Dad called it a teen-level scolding for a near-30 woman. She agreed to back off and get therapy. Relief washed over me for us both. Our history wasn't perfect, but I want her well, ended with thanks and respect for them. Now it's truly done, Sarah wouldn't defy her folks. Thanks for the wisdom, everyone, it sealed the closure. Now on to story 2. Picture this, your stepkid screams for you to vanish, your wife piles on that life'd be better without you, so you pack up and bounce. Next morning, phone blows up with panic. But hold on, because this tale of family fractures, sneaky schemes, and sweet justice is about to unfold. It hit me like a punch when I entered the living room, eerie quiet, but something off. Scanning around, I spot it. Every family photo's altered. The big Yellowstone vacation shot above the mantel, everyone's there, except me. I'd been digitally scrubbed out, leaving awkward voids in 3 years of memories. Coffee cooling in my hand, I hear my stepdaughter Stella's door click upstairs. She pauses at the stairs, then descends, eyes glued to her phone, beelining for the kitchen without a glance. Morning, I say evenly, dead air. 3 years I'd poured into this, building bonds with 16-year-old Stella through movie marathons, homework help, careful not to overstep. Lately, though, she'd pulled away hard. Teen stuff, I thought, but it felt targeted. It kicked off last week. Offered chemistry project aid since she struggled, her snap. Quit faking like you care, you're not my dad. Stung deep, especially with my wife Delilah overhearing and staying silent, like choosing sides without words. Tension snowballed, ignored chores with glares, slammed doors, chats dying when I appear. Delilah dodges my questions. Teen phase, Thomas, don't center yourself. But dinner last night, explosion. Stella texts at the table, house rule broken. Gentle reminder, and she erupts. What are you always on my case? Back off. I try calming. I'm just... What, playing father? I have won. She bolts up. Just vanish already. No one wants your try-hard act. It's sad. Eyes on Delilah for backup. Instead, maybe we would be better off. Words slice like knives. Flashes of good times, Stella's first genuine laugh at my joke, her tearful call post-breakup, Delilah beaming when Stella picked me for prom shopping help. I rise quietly. If that's the vibe, fine. Upstairs, I pack a bag, whispers below but no interruptions. Downstairs, Stella's vanished to her room, Delilah blocks the kitchen, arms folded. So you're bailing, that's it? You said better off. Honoring that, she stammers but pride wins. Grab keys, wallet. At Ryan's for now, permanent fix soon. At the door, Stella's words hurt before but yours agreeing. That shattered me, Dell, drive to Ryan's in numb silence. He sets up the guest room, no questions. Phone off, sleeping pill down, out cold. Morning, unfamiliar light, phone floods, 13 missed calls, 8 Delilah, 3 Stella, 2 Sis Quinn, 27 texts, 4 voicemails, unread. Watching traffic, pondering those photo holes, maybe always there, blind to them. Phone buzzes, Stella, after the storm, what now, not ready to dive in. Yet, walking away's tough, but returning, that's the real test. First off, huge thanks for the kind words on my post, didn't expect the flood. Answering top cues, yes, read the messages, no replies yet, still at Ryan's. Morning routine, fake work, phone stares. Ryan at breakfast. Miles is back. Slides phone, Facebook pic of Stella's bio, dad at a local spot 2 weeks ago. The flake who skipped child support for years, missed birthdays, puzzle pieces click. Reread Delilah's texts. From snarky, real mature, run away to worried, tell us you're okay, to cryptic something about Stella call. Quinn drops by with coffee, no BS mode. Saw Stella at mall yesterday. How's she? With Miles, coffee date, looked. Eager like guarding hope. That look same as her camp acceptance, scared to trust good vibes. No, he's been DMing her months, promising fixes. Stomach drops. Check Stella's Insta. Pick with Miles, real family vibes. Hearts galore, clueless commenters. Ryan chimes. Recall last time he popped up. Stella 13, 2 weeks of hype, then ghosted. She crashed hard. We rebuilt her piece by piece. Phone pings. Delilah, he's pushing her to move in. She's tempted. Angry or not, she needs you. Draft replies, delete. Feels like a setup, vanish, now save the day. Another alert. Stella's post-college brochures, choosing my true path ahead. Miles' old line, preditch. Quinn probes. Thoughts, staring at Delilah's plea. Wedding day, Stella's toast on family finding you unexpectedly. Quinn nods. Now real family posts while Miles plays hero. Phone rings, unknown. Mr. Thomas, Miss Anderson, Stella's counselor, concerning academic shifts, can you meet tomorrow? Agree, mind whirling. Stella's A student, college-bound, what's shifting? Hang up, tell them meeting at 9, then real talks. Open Stella's voicemail, shaky voice. You must hate me fair, gotta explain why I said that, about Miles, call back. Please, echoes the kid checking mail for ghosts. School number glows, next, Miles texts group chat. Epic news, dinner reveal tomorrow. Bet I know it and won't let cycles repeat. Update 2. Wrangling words for this update, counselor meet flipped scripts. What followed? Wild. Arrived early, kids buzzing, Stella's pals whisper, rumors flying. Miss Anderson direct. Stella dropped a piece yesterday, French club, council 2. Transferring next semester. Chest squeezes, she grinded for those spots, apps hinged on them. More transcripts to 3 collie schools, pauses, eyes me. Miles' new turf, shows Miles' text. Guessing startup pitch, nods. Stella said dad needs family investors to launch. Flashback, Miles scammed Delilah years back, vanished funds. Drove home, Delilah pacing kitchen, phone glued. Door flies open, he wants her college savings. Filling her with startup dreams, invest now, college paid triple. Where's she? Coffee with him again, voice cracks. Told her scam, she called me jealous, says he believes in her. Kitchen counter, sit down, ground zero of the blow up. Why hide his return? Thought I could block it, shakes head. Fight hit, you gone, I panicked, backed her to not lose her fully. Door creaks, Stella enters, freezes. Polished look, makeup, fancy jacket, Miles' gift. Eyes puffy. Why here? Voice wavers. Dropping a piece, Stanford, dream dead. Plans evolve. Avoids eyes. Dad says connections there, startups lock. Like his car scam. Food trucks, pull laptop, docs prepped. See his filings, credit, lawsuits. Hands shake scrolling, facade crumbles. Tear at ex-stepkid's grandma, sued over borrowed, college cash. He swore change, make up time. Real family if, stops, eyes me. Photo thing, his idea proved choosing him, blame you for his absence. Sweetie, Delilah steps, Stella recoils. Knew deep down, wanted belief so bad. Phone buzzes, Miles, stares, powers off. Gotta go think, upstairs she bolts, we give space. Delilah and I hash it, fears, fails, Stella, Miles, our bond. Midnight pre-Ryan returns, Stella texts. Screwed up bad, can we talk, real talk. Like post-dance ice cream rants. Car outside parlor, owner holds late for us regulars. Stella pulls up, hesitates, me too, tough talk starts small. Or with midnight mint chip. Final update, ice cream night shifted tides. Stella unloaded, Miles mind games, fears, regrets. Casual drop, Miles pushed her to rope friends, folks into investing. Pattern clicked, targeting via kids, simmering fury focuses. This ain't just wrong, I say soft. It's criminal, eyes wide. How? Explain fraud, illegal pitches, shows group text soliciting minors. Post drop-off calls, Quinn's SEC pal, Ryan's DA contact. Plan forms. Miles clueless, hyped for announcement dinner, Stella's fund handover, plus friends' parents as marks. Fancy spot, him boasting valley ties, sure wins. Appetizers land, I stand. Guests incoming. Feds, investigator enter. Miles smug melts to panic. Turns out schemes galore, 7 frauds, 3 states. Each Stella reconnect, seeded new victims. Car deal, trucks. Bigger cons, this round, sloppy, texts, emails documented all.